Welcome to week 14, where you will be learning what you can do to improve energy sustainability. This week, you will be exploring the answers to these questions related to citizen action for a sustainable energy future. Why is it important to take individual action? What is nexus thinking, and why is it important? How much energy and other resources do you currently use? How does your energy resource use compare to other people in the same country and in other countries? What can you do at home, at work, and when you travel to reduce and/or change your energy behavior to be more sustainable? What can you do on a larger scale, beyond changing your own individual energy behavior, to improve energy sustainability in your community and nation? What are some current barriers to meeting the energy goals you want to set for yourself, and how do you plan to overcome them? Although you probably already know why it is important to take individual action, this video from the Rational Middle Energy series ties together many concepts we have covered in the class, along with a compelling argument for taking individual action. It also outlines some types of actions you can take to effect change, which are expanded upon in other course materials for this week. These two videos and reading introduce the concept of nexus thinking and explain why it is important to evaluate energy behavior in the context of food and water as well. Part of your assignment this week is to enter information to each of these four calculators in order to assess your home's energy efficiency, your personal ecological footprint, your overall energy usage, and your household carbon footprint. In order to make the results comparable, please enter the same input data for each calculator. Then see if the results you get from each calculator are similar or different. As with any model, you only get out what you put into it and what the model developers put into it. So make sure to read the underlying model assumptions where available. The efficiency main calculator unfortunately does not list the assumptions. Explain the similarities and differences between the model results in the context of these differing assumptions. Each model provides some method of comparing your results to other people. Some include a national average for comparison. Others are a little more vague. In the Global Footprint Network website, click on World Footprint, and you can select other countries to compare your results and your country's national average to. This week's course materials include a plethora of resources to help you find ways to change your energy behavior at home, at work, and when you travel. You can access tips directly at the results section of the different calculators discussed in the previous slides. You can also find more tips in the articles and videos shown here. There are even more ideas in the optional readings and videos as well. There are also several resources with ideas for making a larger impact beyond changing your own individual behavior. These resources provide information on how to start a sustainable energy project, how to register to vote so you can make your voice heard on energy ballot questions, and how to become an activist in rallying others to make energy changes. After you've evaluated your current energy behavior, explored possibilities for change, and made a plan for the changes you would like to make in your own life to achieve a more sustainable energy future, you will need to think critically about the barriers you currently face to achieving your goals and what you are going to do in the near future to try to break down these barriers. After completing this week's course material, don't forget to take the Unit 4 exam. Similar to previous exams, the Unit 4 exam will consist of 20 multiple-choice questions. You are not allowed to communicate with any other person while taking the exam unless you need to ask me or the TA a question to clarify something. Please review course material before beginning the exam. Make sure to study the weekly recap and introduction videos in particular. You'll have 1.5 hours to complete it once you start the exam. During that time, you can log in and out of the website, shut down and restart your computer as necessary, but it will be 1.5 hours total from the moment you begin. The exam will open at 8 a.m. on Monday, May 1st, and will close at 3:30 p.m. on Friday, May 9th, the official end of the final exam period. At that point, any answers you have saved will be submitted, and if you haven't answered anything, you will receive a 0.